Hello everybody. Back again with another video. You know this is Nature and Psyche back at you again, Once again. Ooh, it's back at you a video once again. So yeah man. To believe that we're ready in November already. November time's definitely going fast, yo, going fast. So the other day was October the 31st, like, and now we're already in November already. We're already in November. So when I think about it carefully, I think this is the times where once we reach places like December, that's when you know we're coming into winter, yo. We're coming into winter. So we're gonna be going through them cold times again. So you wanna make sure you got your jacket and everything ready. So I remember years ago, like back in the day, where I will come out and I'll be in a t-shirt and the ice cold, like, and my uncle would look at me and be like, what, ain't you feeling cold? I said, nah man, man's feeling hot, yo, man's on fire, yo, man, burning out here. So I remember those days I would just come out in the most dangerous weather in a t-shirt and I wouldn't care, like, and I would just go out there, just be out there. Remember those days where it would piss down and rain and I'd be soaking wet, drenched, ice cold. I used to cycle so fast. I like this, smiling, blazing on fire. But that was that was back then, yo. That was back when I was in my early 20s. I remember when I was in my early 20s, I could do that, yo. But imagine, it's crazy to think that the 20s has gone a long time ago. Imagine that the other day I was in my 20s. Not that long ago, I was a teen. Imagine. Now I'm waking up now, and I'm like, shit. Am I? How the hell did I leave my unit so quick? Like, I remember the other day I was in primary school. I remember the days I was back in the 90s, yo. Like, I remember all those days, yo. I remember being that little kid on his bike, cycling around, going for that walk. One day, bought my shot up now, and I remember that. I remember when I was like, oh, I'm going to a new school. Before I realized it now, I remember when I heard, yeah, you're getting secondary, and I was like, what's secondary? What's secondary? I have no idea what secondary is. And I remembered when I got into secondary school, I was like, what? I was like, what's this place? They said, yeah, man, this place is called Stoke Newton School, yo. This is Stoke Newton. So I was like, what's Stoke Newton? When I went there, I was like, God damn. Before I realized it, I was standing there, and one person I'm friends with, I haven't spoke to him for a while, still got a number. He turned around and said, when you get up and leave this school, it's never going to be the same, yo. It's not going to be the same, yo. And I have to say, that's the first time I actually sat there and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I actually feel sad, you know. I actually do feel it, like, because, and when I sat there now, and I looked in, I was like, oh man. And I remembered when you were standing there, when it was preparing for your, what you call it, is that graduation away from the school? And I sat there, and every single second, I felt the tears come to my eyes, yo. Man wanted to cry, but when you knew your good friend was there, he was feeling the pain too, yo. He didn't one of the ones where we didn't know that things would just come like that. Because one thing we had to learn in life, certainty is the change is the only certainty in life, yo. It's the only certainty in life is change. But later on, we met up years later, And yeah, man. So it's crazy to imagine that these were the days, yo. But well, however, things just rolls on. It just rolls on now. It just rolls on. So I just remembered, like, I remember when I turned 20. I was like 20 already. I thought, God damn. I said, that's insane, yo. But I remember the day when I touched 22 years old. I'll never forget that moment. At that moment, I think we're like 20. That's 22 years old, something like that. And I remember that time when someone said to me, listen, you need to cut off your hair, right? You need to shave up. You need to change your clothes. You need to change your fashion, everything, right? You need to change everything. Because I remember back then, right? Back then I was living in Tottenham, yo, and that area was bad. And if you don't want to be hanging around the wrong place, because if you hang around the wrong place, you're pissed. Like you know what day it is. So, in the end of the day, I made a change in my life and I had to fix up, yo. And that's what I did, yo. I fixed up my life, yo. I fixed up his life, yo. I fixed up my life because when I think about it very carefully, I knew the stuff I was going through wasn't easy, right? It wasn't easy, but sometimes these are the things where you go through, yo. Sometimes you have to go through this type of hardship. So, as I was going through, I was like, Ross, like, when I remembered when I first took off the hat, someone looked at me, I'll put the hat back on. I said, nah, it can never be that, it's not about that life, yo. Then I took off the hat for 1 minute. I was like, shit. And the way I did it was, I was cycling the bike mad fast. I see 10 people look at my headpiece. And I was gone, yo. I was gone like a rat, yo. So, I remember I did it for 1 hour. No, I put the hat on. Then it extended to like 6 hours, like 8 hours, like 12 hours. One day, I took off the hat now. I made it 1 day with the hat off. And I remembered a couple months went past and people noticed me and goes, yo, is that you? I said, yeah man, that's me man. Like Ross, like you look mad different. I said, yeah man, new in the truth. So I remember those days, yo. And from then, years flew past, like serious amount of years went past. Now, when I sit and I think about it now, it's like how the hell did I even get here? I didn't even know how I got here, but one day I woke up and I was just simply here. Like the time just went past so fast, it was just ridiculous. So sometimes it's the way it is. That you see over there is just where my finger is just a printer. Yeah, so yeah man, so it was just crazy to know how insane and how fast time went past, yo. Like when I look from my youngest memory up to now, it's crazy to think that I came from here all the way to I am right now. It's mad, it's mad to know that when I think about all the struggles, the suffering, the pain, all the wicked things that man went through, like, don't get me wrong, of course there was good things that happened, But when I think about all of them as a whole. Dude, when I think about my life experience to where I am now, I ask myself a question. How the hell did I dodge that much bullets? How the hell am I even here right now? When I think about the amount of things like the situation that I went through in life, yo, family and everything, I was like, how the hell did we get here? Like, when I think about all the trials and tribulations, all the obstacles, roadblocks, dude, when I just think about it, it's like, that's crazy. Dude, I even remember like Harlow, I remember H-Town, I hit H-Town, Harlow Town, yo. Dude, I remember when I was there, yo, I was like, Ross. I was like, it's insane that when I think about the journey of life I've taken, I learned a lot of things, yo. That's why, through my experience of life, the one thing I say, when you go through a very, 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 very hard experience upbringing of life, it teaches you a lot of things, yo. That's why when I'm out and about, like, you have to be grateful for what you have and be grateful for what's left, yo, because when I reach the day when I wake up and I'm 60 years old, I'm just gonna look back and go, like, what in the world was that all about? So none of us ain't getting any younger. None of us ain't getting any younger. So when I sit and I think about it carefully, I was like, wow, imagine I went through all of that. All of that I went through. That's insane. That's crazy. So when I think about it carefully, it's down to us to make sure that we get things on point, like. So it was a long road, yo, long road, yo, long road, yo, long road. It's insane to even imagine that I came this far. It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. Just to think about all the addresses that I moved to more addresses than how many people could ever daydream to move in a lifetime. The amount of places I moved to, the amount of experiences. When I look at my whole life, when I look at my life as a story, it's like, god damn, yo. That's like a man living his whole life in his armor and helmet with his sword and shield at all times, yo. And not once he was able to put that aside and say, yeah, let me sit down on the couch and have a nice coffee and look at the TV and say, yes, I'm finally relaxed. It's like a man was always in the armor, always on the battlefield, yo. Even when he's even when he's sleeping, man's got one eye open, one eye closed with his armor on, helmet on, with his sword and shield. So, not a way to be, yo. Not the way to be, yo. So, sometimes how it go, yo. Right about now, 1 month from now, will be December the 2nd, yo. One day after that is the 3rd, yo. That's when PlayStation 1 come out. December the 3rd, yo. In 1994, Japan, yo. Yeah, yo, so. Yeah, man. So it's gonna be insane. So basically, next month now will be 29 years for PlayStation. So when we reach December, however, 2024 is gonna be PlayStation's 30th anniversary, 30th birthday, yo. So yeah, man, yeah, man. So get ready for that PlayStation 5 food, boy. Fire CUDA 534 TB Gen 4 NVMe stick. What's that? 7,300 gigabytes per second read, and write. I think it's what was it again? Was it like 6,500 write? Something crazy. But yeah, man. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that PlayStation 5 Pro and that stick. So I'm just gonna put them all together. So yeah, so I'm gonna make sure I save up for that and we're good to go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Insane stuff, yo. Yeah, man. I was grateful to the Pokemon and the Yu-Gi-Oh, the Digimon, the Beyblade, and all them things that help man out, yo. The gaming consoles, all them things with bikes and everything, yo. Yeah, man. All the days of the Motorola bricks and the X and T10, T20s and all the Nokia 32, 3310s and all the like O2 XDAs and everything, Nokia Engages and like the Sony Cyber Shots, and all those days were great, yo. It was great. All the yo-yos, all the aliens, all the things you had to, what you were playing with the kids, yo. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. I had a rough upbringing. However, even in a rough upbringing, there was flowers that it was able to bloom in the darkness, yo. So it wasn't all bad, yo. It wasn't all bad. So when I think about my life carefully, I know it's tough, I know it's hard, but you know what? There's always those flowers that grew in the depth of hell, yo. Some of these people may not be alive now, but you know what? It was good to have them around, yo. Shouldn't be sad that they were gone. You should be happy that they were once here, yo. So sometimes it's just the way it goes, yo. Always remembered, never forgotten. 100%, yo. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Very glad I was able to meet the people I was able to know, yo. They offered me strength and the ability to carry on where you probably thought the next step was hopeless, yo. Yeah, man. Life is a tough road, but made it this far, yo. So I still gotta keep going, Man's gotta be a married man one day. Gotta have my kids one day. Gotta travel and go on holiday one day. Gotta live that good life. Make sure everything nice. Have a home one day, have your own car. Make sure you live your life in joy, with love, and you just want to experience the limited time that we got left on this planet. And that's the most important thing. We gotta take it to the end, yo. Long road. No shortcut, always long route, yo. Yeah, man, so there's always a way, just believe in it, just have faith, just have trust. Listen to the inner voice, the inner knowing, that gut feeling, that instincts, that intuition, whatever you may want to call it. If you follow that, it shall guide you to victory, to glory. So have faith, yo. Keep going, walk with God, yo. Don't walk with the devil, yo. Walk with God, walk with God, walk with God. Never the devil. When you see the devil, it's never that, never that, never that to the devil, never that. Always God, always walk with God, always walk in the light. Don't walk in the darkness, don't walk with the devil. Slap with the devil, slap with the devil, slap with the devil, rude boy.